Well, welcome to the debut edition of the Expert Analysis here on NewOrleansSaints.com for the 2021 season. I'm John DeShazier, and as always, we are brought to you by Microsoft Surface. Now, not a lot of highlights brought to you in the 26-7 loss to the Carolina Panthers in the second game of the regular season. However, we do have a third quarter special teams play that was special indeed.
50-yarder for Zane Gonzalez. 4th and 16, snap is good. That's blocked. The Saints catch it. The Saints, he's one block away. Needs to break it down.
Now here's the situation. 4th and 16 for the Carolina Panthers from the Saints' 32-yard line. They line up to attempt a 50-yard field goal attempt, which would take them to a 20-0 lead in this game. So the Saints scrambling, need to make a play here. The guy you want to keep an eye on right here is defensive end Carl Granderson. He's going to make a play on this. Also, you might want to pay a little bit of attention to JT Gray as he crashes in too. We're going to go with it, get the snap, and we're going to freeze it right here. As you see, Granderson split the gap and make a beeline. Now, JT Gray is coming off the corner to apply pressure also, and we've got Malcolm Roach here in the middle also applying pressure, but this is the guy who's going to be the guy. We're going to let it go. He comes through right here. There you see the block, and the guy who's going to end up with it on the fly right here, linebacker Zach Vaughn, who shows some of that great speed and athleticism on the return. But Carl Granderson really makes a great play by splitting a couple of blockers on that one to get to the field goal attempt. A 50-yarder, sometimes you have to kick those a little bit lower, and they're a little bit more blockable, especially early in the season as teams attempt to establish how they can block field goals and how they can make that useful. So we're going to run it back again. We're going to go in full speed, and it really happens quickly. Carl Granderson, the defensive end, a big guy, but he's got a lot of athleticism, and he's really able to shoot this gap and get to this block punt. We'll see it again right here. Granderson coming off the right side, bam, block, return. Again, not a lot of highlights from that game, but that was a big play for the Saints in that situation to keep Carolina from extending the lead, and that is your expert analysis from the Saints' loss to Carolina.
This will be a 50-yarder for Zane Gonzalez. 4th and 16, snap is good. That's blocked. The Saints catch it. The Saints, he's one block away. Needs to break the tackle. He's got it. That is Zach Vaughn with the ball. 40-yard line of Carolina. What a play by Zach Vaughn. First the block, I think, by Carl Granderson, and Zach Vaughn caught it, and then he had to break one tackle. That's maybe the spark the Saints were looking for. That was huge.